Bill O'Mara here with Cooper Hurley Injury Lawyers. I want to talk to you a moment about your property damage claim after you've been in a car accident. Under Virginia law, your personal injury claim and your property damage claim are treated as two entirely different cases. You could file two entirely separate lawsuits if you'd like. They're two entirely separate statute of limitations that pertain to each. But I want to focus this video on property damage and what the insurance company's obligations are to you. If they accept responsibility for their insured at-fault driver's conduct and they agree to accept responsibility, they have to do one of two things. They have to either fix your vehicle, return it to its pre-accident condition, and also provide you reasonable access to a replacement vehicle, a rental car in the meantime. Or if the damage is so severe and it doesn't make economic sense to fix the vehicle, it would cost more to fix it than to simply total it, they'll total the vehicle. And their obligation to you under those circumstances is they have to give you the fair market value of the vehicle. Sometimes people run into problems where they'll actually owe more on the vehicle than it's actually worth. And it'll leave them in a tough situation where the insurance company is only obligated to pay fair market value, but you owe more than that. That's why it's often recommended that people get gap insurance to fill that gap so that you're not paying on a vehicle you no longer have access to. So those are some of the dynamics with the property damage claim that you should consider, be mindful of. And then the other scenario that I want to touch on is, I've had a few clients do this in the past. If you're mechanically inclined and the insurance company wants to total your vehicle but you think you can get it fixed, then what you can do is you can accept the money for the total loss. They'll subtract the salvage value of the car, so you get to keep the car. You do get the check for the total minus the salvage value, and then you can use that money to apply to the car and try to fix it. I've had a few clients do that in the past because, especially with older model vehicles, they tend to total those out quicker. So those are just some things for you to consider. If you have any questions about property damage, never hesitate to call us here at Cooper Hurley, 455-0077.